guys, welcome back to R&R Reviews. We're back, and just like you guessed, we have another one of our epic and most legendary movie reviews. Now commencing, review for Ford vs. Ferrari. Our watch meter says this is a must-see for all car lovers.
Welcome to the Cinema Hood. R&R Reviews.
This week we tackle the latest based on a true story but slightly adjusted to create a better cinematic experience film, Ford vs. Ferrari. Directed by James Mangold, who is a director probably most known for Logan, or the remake of 3:10 to Yuma, or maybe the movie Identity. This film stars the buddy duo we didn't know that we needed, Christian Bale and Matt Damon. Matt Damon! We have now decided we need several more films of these two together. This film shows that any story can be interesting. Any at all. Because we all know it's all about how you tell it. And of course, it also helps to have some of the most talented actors in the industry. Though this plot is mostly factual, there is still a great deal of anticipation and suspense throughout. You know it's a true story, but still, the movie gets you on the edge of your seat, even though some of us might know the outcome. Mangold's direction is gold, giving life to this story and formatting it in a way that gives such strong character expressions. In this film, we follow the infamous Carroll Shelby and his racing pal Ken Miles as they attempt to help Ford create a race car that can top Ferrari, who is, of course at the time, the current record-holding champion. During this montage of construction, they encounter several difficult obstructions and both face changes in their personal lives, which lead to a climactic resolution. Now, if we're being honest, this film doesn't really surprise us. It doesn't give us many twists and turns, but instead it presents facts and gives it to us straight. But what really keeps us drawn in are the two lead stars. Their performances are the bread and butter of this film, and honestly, they're the reason this film comes off so highly rated. These are veteran actors, and it shows. They play off of each other in a way that feels so organic. From their physical interactions to the banter they share, these characters carry this film all the way to the finish line. Would we expect anything less from these two? They currently stand as some of the highest paid and most in-demand actors of our day. The casting choices here sell this film, but we must give credit to the behind-the-scenes crew also. This screenplay was co-written by 3 seasoned writers. Without these stepping stones laid out by their script, we would have seen a much different film. James Mangold also deserves his portion of credit, giving direction and showing these characters in a light that we see on screen. Our score and soundtrack is presented in a positive light, breathing life into moments of the film, but the standout note in this film is the sound. Every bit of audio from the vehicles is breathtaking, it captures you, and it gives a definitive tone to the film. There isn't much of a unique spin on the cinematography and special effects, although this story doesn't require much of these kind of effects. Instead, we see a large use of practical effects. Few films still take advantage of the practical effects anymore, so it's always nice to see them used. It gives a genuine quality to the film, this one being a perfect example, but the moments where CGI is found in the movie is still top-notch. Will this film blow your socks off? No. Is it going to set the bar for future films of its kind? Probably not. Is it a potential Oscar contender? Yes, that's why it came out in November. At least for best sound or something, if nothing else. Is it worth your watch? Yes. If nothing else, then to enjoy the back and forth from Matt Damon, and Christian Bale. This may not be a theater view for you, but give it a rent when it comes out and enjoy a group of talented actors do what they do best. And especially, you're going to want to see it if you are into cars or racing. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for listening. Make sure you like our Facebook and YouTube page. We appreciate it. Until next time, remember, it's a beautiful day in the Cinema Hood.